Okay, so we are beaming out to YouTube. Let's just see if we got some audio here, and then we can start. So we have got some audio, which is pretty awesome. I hope everyone's having a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are in crypto world. Crypto never sleeps, as you know. So it's a 24/7 thing, guys, pretty much. So, and the good thing about it being 24/7, well, there's pros and cons, obviously. But hang on, let me just give me a second here. Let me just get something. Yeah, the good thing about the pros and cons of crypto, obviously, everyone knows that because being 24/7, it never sleeps. You can make money 24/7 if you're up 24/7. But then the pro or the con of that is obviously you can miss stuff. Things happen in crypto every single day. So Bitcoin's at 2065, ETH 34. There's there's already LLCs and stuff's being submitted for the ETH, so that's going ahead pretty much. I'm pretty confident that that's going to be in effect this week, pretty much. Solana's 171, dropped a little bit, but still up there. And let's see, Toncoin's under $7. So yeah, we're up a bit. So exciting stuff. Now let's get into the news. Obviously, everyone knows what's happening in Washington and Biden's pullout. There's rumors that Biden's dead. I don't know if that's true or not. But they're talking about how he's dead. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he's dead. Some people saying he's had a heart attack. I don't know. Maybe it's a cover-up. The conspiracy theories are out there, but pretty much Kamala Harris is like the go-to now for the Democratic Party to then challenge for the presidency. Next presidency of the United States, obviously with Donald Trump there, and pretty much Donald Trump's going to win, but they're on the polls, they're saying that she's like even. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt it. So, based off this, there's heaps of narratives now that play here. Obviously, we saw the Trump assassination attempt, Band-Aid on his ear's still on, and then Biden's dead, Biden's gone. Now the Kamala Harris narrative, right? So this is how you can make money with Memecoins. This Kamala is just pumped like crazy, simply because now she's the go-to for the Democratic Party. This is now 34 million. So look at this. This is like pumped like crazy. In the last 2 or 3 days, this is just pumped. Like in the last 24 hours, it's had a huge pump. Date and price range in the last 24 hours. It's done 100%. It's done 100% pump in 24 hours. And it's 33 million. So you can imagine that this would probably go on to maybe 100 million. So if you want to get in, it's pretty like plus, I don't think she's going to win the election, but this coin I think has a lot more, she's probably likely to push forward. Even if she doesn't win this election, she'd probably like to push forward. She may win the next election. Just depends on how Trump goes this term. She might actually win, and she might go into become president in 2000. 48th president, because this is the 47th president now, which should in 4 years' time. If Trump gets elected this term, then she might get it next term. So this coin could be bullish from here for now 4 years. So it's only 35 million market cap. It's pumping like crazy now. It's up 67% 24 hours. So yeah, this one, it's all based off the narrative. And this is how you can make money very easily. Just follow the narrative and the breaking news, because that's clearly what happens in crypto. All this stuff that happens in the news is really dictated by people make meme coins and then just moon. So that's probably I would say that's probably the easiest. That's the track I'm taking to basically to try to find that next winner in meme coins is to follow the the narrative. Also, I found out that Scottie Pippen. I mean, I already knew he was launching a coin, but yeah, Scottie Pippen. If you don't know who Scottie Pippen is, he's famously. If you don't follow basketball, then I'm not even going to explain it. But yeah, he's been into crypto. He launched an NFT collection recently, like in 2021, and now he's talking about this meme coin. Make a quote. Yeah, so he's going to drop a meme coin. He's already said that he's going to drop a meme coin. And people are commenting, no, don't do it, don't do it. You know, so you can see on his profile it says meme coins are utility coins, and then he's got Ethereum or Solana. I reckon it's going to be on Solana. But yeah, Scottie Pippen, yeah. So I reckon he's going to launch. It's just a matter of when and what, and I think it's going to pump. You know, yeah. I don't know why he's doing this. Probably needs the cash, but yeah. I mean, he's one of my favorite players. It's just that I don't know what he's doing. Like he's just. I don't know, these celebrities or these you know, sports stars in the past. Yeah, I don't know. Even Tyson got into meme coins, and there's heaps of them that have got into meme coins. So it's kind of like a trend, and they, you know, it is what it is. I mean, even Trump launched a NFT collection. So, you know, I wouldn't really bag Scotty because he kind of like, you know, if you know Scotty's past, I mean, he was kind of like underpaid with the Bulls, you know what I mean? And he only later on when he won the 6 championships with Markle, then he got the big deal when he went to I think it was Phoenix or could have been another team. He got the big contract, but that was later on in his career. When he was like past his prime, that's when he got the big payout. But through his whole basketball career, he was really underpaid, and he was Michael Jordan's sidekick. You know, so I mean, back then, Jordan and those players, they were getting much less to what players are getting now. Players are getting like 250 million for a 4-year contract. So yeah. These guys paved the way for the future, and the future basketball stars these days, they're not as good as the old school guys, in my opinion. But anyway, we won't go there. So Pippen, keep an eye on Pippen. He's going to launch pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Solana meme coin. So that's just like, even if it doesn't take off completely, I still think it'll do well. So if you catch this early and then boom, you know, and obviously Kamala Harris, this is probably going to go on. We'll see. There's a lot of coins that are launching. There's another one here that just launched on Pump.fun. Let's just see how it's going. This is Camilla. It's kind of like you know, there's a lot of these coins that they just change the name up and then they just do like a degen photo. So here now, this one's already at 184 market cap. So this one launched 11 minutes ago. So you never know. These things could go to 2 or 3 million, selling at 97 market cap. So that's the thing. But they could dump to zero. So how do you know? Well, you just have to like look at. Let's just see. You have to go to Twitter, go to Telegram. In fact, I'll just go to Telegram now. I mean, you can't see it because it's on the. I just used the desktop, but I'll just tell you what's going on in there. You know. Usually they have these groups, they pump them. There's 250 people in the Telegram. There's no private chat, which is kind of weird. So I don't know whether it's going to be a rug or not. I don't know. But there's 250 members in the. It's just got a buy bot. That's it. When it shows all the buys. So maybe this could be a rug. I don't know. And then let's have a look at their Twitter. So good use of actually their art's pretty good. Good use of art. They spent a little bit of money on the art. I doubt she's going to be 47th president. It's going to be Trump. But anyway, they're vouching for her. So they spent, this bit of content would have cost them probably an artist to do this. So I don't know. I don't think they're going to rug. Another thing I would do is I've been using GMGN. I'll put a link below after. But GMGN does give you a little bit more information. So it might help a little bit more. It's also faster than Deck Screener. Okay, it shows the buys and sells faster, until about 10 seconds faster. We go and have a look at the holders. It's saying that, see, if you can see here, insiders hold 36% of the total supply. Let me look at bubble map. Excuse me. It's going to show me a bubble map. We can also go back and what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out who owns these wallets. See if it's an inside job. This is the bubble map of Pump.Fun. Pretty much shows the same thing. Obviously, it would. It's pulling from the same API. It is a bubble maps API. So yeah, maybe these guys are all the same people. Who knows? But based off GMGN, they're saying that 36% are by inside holders. So yeah, it could be all these guys here could be actually the same person or the team. Yeah, see how it's got 0%. Yeah, I don't know, it could be. It's hard to say, but see how it looks. That looks suspicious. See how it's exactly 79%, 79%, 79%, 79%, 79. 0.79. See, how come it's all just exactly 0.79? What does that tell you? It tells you it's the same person. That, when they split the wallets, right? When they bought a ton of their stuff, they just split a wallet and they didn't do it randomly. They just put exactly the same amount on each wallet. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. They should have just made it random, so then it wouldn't be 0.79 for each wallet. But that's how you can tell it's an inside job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10%. There's probably 20%. There's 30%. Yeah, 35, 40, 35. Well, exactly what GMGN said. So they're in 36% of yeah. So this is going to be a rug pull. But then again, on the flip side of that, they can hold the supply. You know what I mean? They can govern the supply. Meaning, if they hold, if they do the right thing and don't actually sell, they can pump this to millions. But if they just decide, oh, you know what, enough's enough, we have a lot of the supply, we can just sell off, and then this will dump. So that's what you're taking a gamble on whoever's running this show, that when they pump it, they're pumping it now, that they're going to do the right thing. So yeah, if you want to gamble your money, sometimes you just got to be out before these guys get out. That's pretty much it. Where was it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. You got to be out before these guys get out. They might push it to 1 or 2 million, but then again, what concerns me is there's no Telegram. Like usually they got like a VC group. That tells me that clearly they're gonna rug. Because if they got no Telegram, there's no one there, and there's no the dev's not there or anything, right? It clearly tells you they're going to rug. So I would probably avoid this one. It might do good numbers in the beginning, but it's going to rug, in my opinion, at some point, because I own 36% of the supply. What do you think? If you own, say, 36% of the supply, and then you saw this keep on, like, 36% of the supply, you can figure out how much that is. I can tell you now how much their bag's worth. 36% of the supply is 360 million tokens. 360 million tokens, and then you multiply that by the price, 0.000123. Currently their bag's worth 45 grand. Now if they dump, their bag's there's only 37% in liquidity. So if they dump, they're going to make about 30 grand, 40 grand maybe. But then again, I don't think they get the full amount of liquidity, because as this goes down, so they can't dump. They have to bleed it out slowly to get the maximum amount. Like if they dump initially straight up, they're not going to get the full amount. So they have to keep on playing this until they can slowly bleed this out. But then the more they sell, the less liquidity is left. So they're playing a game themselves of trying to keep a balance, of trying to cash out, and then trying to build it up enough so then they can cash out. So they're playing their own game. But yeah, I don't know about this one. It's hard to say. These things could take off. This thing could take up to 2 or 3 million, 4 million. It's just hard to say. But the way I find them is basically, there's no secret to it. You just have to sit here and grind it out. There's another one here, Biden. This guy was doing live streams before. Biden is dead, so he's saying it's dead. There's another one. I think the Biden dead thing, the whole Biden thing is going to move. It's going to fade a lot sooner than the Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is going to she's running, so she's going to be around for like 4 years. Well, she's going to be around till November the 5th in the election, and then she's going to probably be around until the next term for the next 4 or 5 years. I'm assuming, because she's got the confidence of the Democratic Party. They voted her, and then Biden had no choice but to endorse her. And Biden he had to retire anyway, so he's just getting too old at 81. And then, I think this narrative is a lot stronger than the Biden dead narrative. The Biden dead, like, you guys hear about the, I've had this as a watch list. You guys know about the Bowden one, right? It died. And one guy lost like 85k. He basically put everything on Bowden. So this is what happens when you go for political coins. See, Joe Bowden, this is the one I'm talking about. This one was the one that was like 100 million market cap. And it just basically died because of Bowden, because of Joe Biden pulling out. So that's the risk that you take. You have to be very careful with these political coins. It's 10 million now. It was. See, look at it. It's been going now for a while. See, it was 723 million at one point, and now it's 10 million. It's now 10 million. So literally, it's gone down like a huge amount. It's been going down for a while. People still supported it because they thought that he was going to win the next election. It's gone down 99.44% from the all-time high. Yeah, there you go. Someone put in 85k and lost 85k worth of it as soon as Biden pulled out. This thing dumped. So yeah, so now, if we go back to the political coin list I have, Kamala's now like trending. She's like getting up. Donald Trump's still up, Magna's still up, Bowden's like almost dead. A lot of these coins have died off. See, Trump 37. So I what do you call it? What add them to the watch list. S Trump, Super Trump's almost dead. Donald Tusk is almost dead. Whiff MAGA still alive. Whiff Trump is still alive. Chads of Trump is still alive. Melena's still alive. DJ Trump's still alive. MAGA. Make America. Trumple. Trump's hat. P Trump. T Mania. MAGA. Donald Trump. Bowden's 10 million still alive, but it's down. It's pretty much. I mean, it's down 99.44%, so not good. Now look at this, Kamala Harris is right up there, and Donald Trump, and then the biggest one obviously is one on ETH, which is MAGA. That'll pump more. Let's go and see. So I wouldn't trust these guys. Yeah, they hold the supply, but you're trusting unknown people with an unknown Telegram group who not even having a voice chat, and then you're trusting them not to dump. They could if they hold, they could actually send this to the millions because they own a lot of the supply. And if they hold, that's the biggest thing with someone that holds a large amount of supply. If they doxed and they say, hey, we hold 30% of the supply or 40% of the supply, we're going to use the supply for some for airdrops, some for incenting the community, some for social. Here's the wallet address, and here's the multi-sig on it. So then we can't dump. We need multiple people to sign off on it, and we're going to be completely transparent on what we're going to do with this supply. Yeah, people will then have confidence, and if they're doxed and they show their face and who they are, then yeah, people will. But these people are not even doxed. We don't know who they are. They own 36% of the supply, and they're not even doing a VC chat. So that tells you straight away, they think people are stupid. Like, people are getting savvy these days. There's still a lot of newbies out there that don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of people getting more and more savvy about this shit, and then just knowing that the shit is going to dump. Now, what scammers are doing now is they're getting very savvy. They're employing these what they call a hype man. So they'll have a hype man in the VC chat, and they'll say they'll employ this person. Their job is to basically hype up the project while they're in the background with their 20-30 wallets dumping. So they hype it up. That's how these scammers, they're getting really clever, these assholes. So so the narrative, there was a laser eyes narrative as well, because Elon Musk changed his profile pic to laser eyes, which was a narrative a couple of years ago. Now it looks like it's come back. So how do I find these guys? I literally just sit on here and I just look at it, grind away, see what's coming up, and then kind of like try to get in front of it. Also, I look at the breaking news, and then also on Twitter, find out about this stuff about the airdrops. You can also search. Gummy there, breaking news. Is unfit to be qualified to be president. Here we go. Don't forget as well, check out Buddy Token. It's we're at 46%, so we've had a couple more buys coming in, which is good. We're slowly building this, and the thing about when you slow burn something, when you slow build something, at least you get the right people, right? And we're hoping that when this gets to DEX, we're at 46%. But when this gets to DEX, people are going to hold, and then that's when people are going to send it. That's the only way that this is going to send, if people hold. But we've got people here that have held for 3 months, and if it sends, if we go to DEX, which we will go to DEX eventually, people will hold, and this is when this gets into the mid-millions, 5-10 millions. I've already done a spreadsheet and talked about this multiple times, but this is what basically what you put in one Sol. Now, obviously, this price will change because of the price of Sol and then the price of buddy tokens. So the later you get in, the less tokens you're going to get. But at the time of making this spreadsheet, one Sol would have got me 16 million tokens, and at 1 million market cap, those 1 million tokens would be worth 0.001 cent each, or $16,881 for that one Sol, or 102x. At 10 million, it'd be worth 168,000, or 1,025x, and at 15 million, they're worth 0.05 or 5 cents each, or 840,000, 5,127x. So this is how, because it's so insanely early, that's how you can get your Sol to multiply. And at 100 million, that one Sol be worth 10 cents a token, or 1.68 million, or 10,255x. That's crazy. Now, 100 million is pretty big, but it is possible. It just takes time, you know. And then we've got here 1 billion. It's worth 16 million. That one Sol is that $150 or $170 is now worth $16 million, or 102,550x. It's crazy. It's crazy, absolutely crazy and bonkers, the numbers. That's why people are making meme coins, but they're not doing it the right way. They just launched them really fast. The community's built overnight, and guess what? No one holds. This is what we're doing at Buddy Token. We're building a community. We're doing it differently. We're doing the opposite of exactly what everyone is doing. They're building. They're not building overnight long-term success. They're just doing quick fix. So we're bullish on crypto and dogs. Dogs is the strongest narrative, and we are bullish on dogs. So, yeah, it's slowly building. You know, I'm starting to get I've got 220 followers on Buddy Token now. So, yeah, it's slowly building, guys. Slowly building. And if you want to support, we're going to switch the thing. If you want to support it, all you can do, and if you don't want to buy the token, that's fine. All you can do is just like and subscribe. Like, click a button, leave a comment and click like on this video, because that'll push more views to this video, which we get more views on this in our token, and it costs you nothing. It's free. So if you want to help out this, we really appreciate it. And I'm going to pin it, and people can see it. And this will just, even though it's not going to cost you anything, just to like and leave a comment, and this is really, really going to help us push more traffic to this YouTube video, and then to this. So people, you know, it's taking time, but people are slowly building. Now, in our Telegram group, we've got 83 members. Now, that's not much, but it's slowly, like, you know, I remember when it was like only like 10 members. So, you know, people will come to our profile, they'll look at our token, and then they'll start to see, oh, hang on, these guys have been posting for 3 months. You know what I mean? They'll look at all our profiles, and you go, hang on a second, these guys have been around for a while. They just haven't launched. You know, they're still on decks. This could be an opportunity. You know what I mean? So look, I've been posting all this stuff for like 3 months. We will get the decks, guys, eventually. Okay, so just know that anything that you're going to do long term that's going to be of value, of immense value, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Actually, I did a tweet about it. Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. Great things take time. It's just how it is, okay? And people don't understand that, especially people in meme coins. They don't understand that. They want everything overnight. That's not how the real world works. And fortunately, in the real world, and in meme coins, yeah, everything takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. So as long as you understand that, that we can get this to 1, 2, 3, 4 million and then we can go on 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, 50, 100 million. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. It could take one bear market. So we might go through a bear market just to do this. But there's one thing I guarantee you: I'll still be pushing this as hard. I'll still be here pushing this in a year's time. I'll still be here pushing this in 2 years' time. 2 years' time, we'll see. By the 2 year mark, I'm pretty confident that we should be at 100 million. I'm pretty confident. To do 2 years, it's not a long time. Like one soul at 100 million, my bag would be worth 1.68 million. Now you divide that by 2 years, that's 800k a year. Is it worth me doing this to push this for the next 2 years at 800k a year? I know that's a pretty stupid question, right? Exactly. So you can see I'm the dev, and I'm doxed, and I'm based. You can see my YouTube channel, and I'm also on Facebook as well. You can join our Facebook group as well. You can see all this stuff. I own 3% of the supply. That's it. Now we do have a marketing wallet as well, which I put 0.7% in there. But again, I bought that pretty early, so it's going to be worth quite a bit. So as we grow this, we can use this marketing wallet. At 1 million market cap, it's probably going to have about maybe 11k or 12k. At 5 million market cap, it probably have about 70k. And at 10 million market cap, it would have probably 120k. So we can, that's quite a bit of money, especially when it gets up to 10 million. That's 120k. We can use that money to really, really start to push the project forward. Spend some money on some low-key knolls, low-key key influence leaders, which are people that only will resonate with people with the project. We don't want people that will just take some money and never talk about us again, and we're not interested in that. We want people that love dogs, interested in dogs, have a dog, or even have the token, and we'll talk about the token long after we pay them. And I think the best way to do that is to target smaller key influencers, like people that have 2,000, 3,000, even 5,000 followers on YouTube. There's a lot of them out there. There's hundreds of them out there. So we can target hundreds of these people. Imagine the traffic that we can get to this. If you guys remember, I don't know, you probably don't remember, but I remember this. There was this project, right? It was a real shit show. But if you dissect what happened, I was there to see what happened, and then I was also there on the AMA. What happened with this project, right, is it was a scam, and they never had any type of tech. They just basically copied the white paper off another project, but they had no idea on how to do this, right, to bring this to Bitcoin layer 2, right? They had no idea. What happened was the person, which we believe was the actual person behind it, they had a team of people which were just lackeys that were just, figureheads that were there just to answer technical questions and stuff. But the real person behind it, what he did was he pumped this thing to millions. I think it went to 20 million. He made like $20 million. I think he made like 20 million from it or something. But how he did it was he paid high-profile YouTubers, 200 of them, 200 KO, and they all pumped the shit out of this thing. And it was a scam. And they all pumped the shit out of it, and they got paid their, money. But this thing was so hyped that it went to millions, and they all made money. And the people that were actually, interested in thinking that this is a legit project, they lost because they're still holding their bag. It was a scam. But it just goes to show you that, if you pay the right people, but do it for the good reasons. See, look at it. It went to $11. Right? That person that would have had just 1 million tokens would have made $11 million. See? So yeah, this was a scam. But now look, it's $1.51. There's no tech. They have no interest in furthering this project. But people made a lot of money from it, and they pumped the shit out of it, and then it dumped. But the person behind it was denying it all, but he's a liar. He was all orchestrated. And but how he did it was with Knowles, high-profile Knowles. And I won't mention who they are, but it was all over Twitter. They lost a lot of credibility doing it. So here it is now. This is slow rugging. Okay, don't even bother with this one. So it does work, but they just did it just to pump the shit out of a project. I want to do it and get the right people involved, because they will then, we can pay them to do a YouTube video on Buddy, but then later they'll follow up on it, and they'll do their own video on it, which will cost us nothing. So they're the people that we want. See, sometimes it's good to grow organically because you get the right people involved, and it's fine growing organically. You know what I mean? At least you know that it's not going to dump, because if you just go to, this is what happens when you grow too fast. You don't build a loyal following, you build a following overnight, and then this sort of shit happens. This happens 99% of the time, by the way. Let's just click on all these ones that have graduated here, and let's just see which one's dumped. Okay, so that one's not doing that well. It just graduated though. That one looks like it's pretty much dead. I'm just picking out all the graduated ones. Oh, this one's doing well. Friggity. Let's go and have a look at it. So it looks like it's at 195 market cap. Friggity. I have no idea what this is. It's a fridge. That's annoying. You can't hear it, but it's a fridge. Okay, it's a fridge. Yeah, interesting. So that's that. So that one's, we got over 200 market cap, so that's good. Harris, we know the dumping now. Is it there? See, I would never invest in anything like this when there's the owners hold 36%. They're just going to dump. This is dead, pretty much. I would not invest in this. So that's how you find out. You'd always look at who's holding what. Let's see what Chippy. It looks dead. Mega Trump. This one was last night, I think. No, it was this morning. That's dead. Pimpin'. That's rugging. It's the one's dead. It's a 6K market cap. That's almost dead. Let's look at Sandy. It's coming back. It's kind of like they're trying to do like a Billy kind of thing. I also watched this one from the beginning, and this one here was trying to be like another Billy, and then they posted this thing in their Telegram, oh, you've been farmed. So it was like a team of people that were just like hyping up the project, and then they just dumped. Flow. This one was last night. I was watching this one. So again, they were trying to be like Billy. They were hyping it up. I think they did the CTO. They took over it, and then they just they all dumped and left, and then left the Telegram thing in the group that that you were farmed. So yeah, a lot of these things they're just not going to do anything because they're just there for rugs. But there's still those ones that are not, that are actual real projects. So you just have to find them. How do you find them? You just have to grind it out, guys. Like, I've been grinding it out for a while. I still haven't hit the big one yet. I mean, I'm in Billy at the moment, but I'm not going to make those major gains with Billy because I've already missed the pump. I'm still going to do okay because I'm trading it, but I won't. See, that's almost dead. I won't do the 100x. I'm Billy. Long term, I'm Buddy. Yeah, I'll do pretty well as all the people in this community because I got in so early. I mean, with Buddy, we're only at 10,000 market cap. 10,000 market cap. So I told you about the story. I don't know if I told you about the story. I keep on telling people the story because not everyone watches these videos. When Billy went to started, there was a guy that put $10 in when the Billy was at 130 market cap, 130,000 market cap. He put $10 in, and then it went to like all-time high, and he turned that $10 into $11,000. That was 130. So we're only at 10k. Now I'm not saying that we're going to get to 100 million market cap or 150 million overnight. But that just goes into potential. He turned $10 into $11,000 because he just got in at the right one at the right time. That's crazy. Let's see, Sandy. So this is how you do it. You just have to grind it out. So I use a couple of things to do it. I just check the news, check crypto Twitter as well to see what's news. Then I use basically three tools. I use obviously Deck Screener, Pump Vision. I'll put all the links will be below. I put Pump Vision. This gives me a snapshot of what's getting created, what's about to graduate, or what's graduated. All right, and then also I use GMGN, which is actually faster. It's about 10 seconds faster in showing you buys and sells than Deck Screener. So I have this open. I think that the Deck Screener interface is a lot more friendly. Maybe because I'm just more used to it. But the GMGN gives you more information. But if you put these side by side, you're about to tell that this thing is about 10 seconds faster. That means you're about to tell your trades. You're about to see your trades before they happen on Deck Screener. So let's just say a sell order happens on GMGN, you'll see it about 10 seconds faster than the people that will see it on Deck Screener. So you can sell or you can buy faster than them. Now that's a big advantage. It's a pretty big advantage. This thing's coming back. So I use BullX Vision, Pump Vision there, which is this feature here. The 1, 2, 3rd option down. I'll put all the links below. GMGN, I use this. And probably the Memecoin meme pair, which is very similar to this. I also use Photon. Photon's another good one. And this shows just new pairs. I just click on the new pairs. They also have Memescope, which is basically they just copied BullX. They all sort of copied each other. That's Memescope there, right? But I like to use the new pairs with this one because it shows all the new pairs. I have filters at 0. Now I've just zeroed all the filters, put no filters. Okay. So there's Pump Vision, and then I flick through all these, and then and also one that I found recently is this one here, check decks. So why this one's important is because these people to pay for decks which is pay for this. You can pay for your listing. Costs 3 sol. But see these here, right? These ones are they're not even full yet. Like they're still on pop.fun, they haven't graduated, but they've already paid for DEX. So what does that tell you? It tells you they spent 3 sol on something that they haven't even graduated. So they're confident that it's going to graduate. Graduate. I mean, like it's going to fill to 100%. So that's why I like to come here as well. It's at checkdex.xyz, and then check this. So here, mom making whatever, what the hell that is. Now I'm going to buy it on pump. It's only to 73%, and these guys have already invested 3%, 3 sol into putting the deck screener. The deck screener is this. It's this listing here. It's the banner in the website, Twitter, and Telegram. Deck screener charges you 3 sol to do this, and then also part of that fee gives you like ads. They show these ads down here. It gives you exposure. So you're not only paying for the banner and everything here, you're also paying for like a little bit of exposure with the ads. But the ads run out. Okay, so you have to keep on refilling or topping up your ads if you want to keep on paying more. But this is another one I like. I'm liking this one. So here, I would see this one is trending. So it says trending, and then it's got like 74%. So I know that this hasn't filled yet. I know that these guys have paid 3 sol. Why would they rug if they're going to pay 3 sol to get this? They intend to go to DEX, right? So then I would come along here. This is at 74%. Still got a ways to go. It's 23%. Still got. It's at 50. It's at basically 50%. It's at like this has to close at. It tells you here 71%, 71k market cap. It has to reach before this closes. So they've still got to sell another 200 million tokens. Basically 20% of the tokens. Because don't forget, there's 1 billion tokens, right? Now, 20% of that goes to DEX. So that cuts a bit of the supply out. It's almost at King of the Hill. It's not quite at King of the Hill. They've only got Twitter and the Telegram. Let's go see what it is. That's bad. Making money. The account doesn't exist. That's really bad. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, they paid for Dex Screener. Look, you can't fool this because it's you need to log into your wallet and then authorize your account, your wallet that belongs to the the owner, the dev. So that's really bad how they got this. Money. So this one will be like very similar to the RTR, Rugs to Riches. If you guys remember that one there, Rugs to Riches one. I think it's similar, Rug to Riches. Similar kind of line. See, it's got like a cat. It's got a cat with like money in there. That's what this is trying to be like. This one's Rugs to Riches, and this one's like making only money. It's like, see, it's got like a cat with money in it. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to use the same narrative, same theme. If you don't know, right? So that's, yeah, I don't know. It could do well. But Rugs to Riches did okay in the beginning. It's still going actually. Look at market cap on Rugs to Riches. I mean, it didn't almost hit 1 million market cap, Rugs to Riches. So that still would have made a lot of people a decent amount of money. Not massive money, but still. And this one here is not even launched yet. It's at 75%, making only money. See, so yeah, I like this one. This one's a good little one. This one because it shows you projects that have already committed to getting on DEX. So that's another little one I just found the other day. And also, it's also, I was in a Telegram group one time and it was just a scam. But what they were doing is they were using hype men Actually, the dev just basically got onto the VC chat and said, okay, guys, we've just paid for DEX. And at the time, I didn't know how to check it. What he basically did was took a fake screenshot and just posted it, and then just put in like the information, like Photoshop the information into his project. And then people were like, no, send us the thing. And they're like, here it is, here, I've already paid for DEX. And then like literally 10 seconds after he made that post on Twitter and in Telegram, and then people were like, no, we can't find it. This is a scam. He'd like rugged it. So he was just lying the whole time, and he was just saying, hey, yeah, we paid for DEX, Meanwhile, this was still on pump. They had not gone to DEX yet. Oh, no, actually, I think they just graduated. Yeah, they were on pump. They'd launched. Yeah, they just filled on pump, 100%. Then they just went to DEX. They started the VC chat on DEX, and then they were just saying, yeah, look, we've already paid for DEX. Because people were saying, update the DEX. Update the banner, update the website on DEX Screener. They're like, yeah, we're going to do it right now, right? Took them like 10 minutes to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. They just lied the whole time. The whole time that they were saying, yeah, we're going to do it, they were dumping. So, yeah, this is how you check it. You just have to come along here and then put in the wallet contract address here, and then it will tell you. Like, for example, let's do this one. You come along here, come to the website, paste the contract address in here. And then you check it, and then you say, yes, it's been paid. See? So that's how you verify it. If someone's going to pay 3 Sol to get this done, I'm pretty sure that they kind of like have some commitment to the project anyway. So Sandy has paid for this. I don't know. You never know. So you have to do all these checks, guys. So what I do is I sit on here. I look at all these. Then if I see anything interesting that I like, you have to check the narrative. You have to check after a while, you'll just it's just a matter of just spending time and grinding away. You'll start to pick things up, right? And then, if I like something, I see something pop off, start to get some liquidity, it's starting to graduate, kind of like it's created here, and then it moves over to here. Also, GMGN, this one here, it tells you the DEX, it already actually has a thing here that says DEX here. It tells you. So you don't have to go here and check it. I mean, you can go check it manually if you want. But GMGN, it says here, see, DEX spent. It already tells you. Like, we go and copy that contract, and then we go to DEX screen and we check it. Hang on, how do we do it? See, it's already said that, yep, it's been paid. But it shows the actual table here, so that's also very good. So this one says the LP's been burnt. You can see the things here. See the ticks tell you. Obviously you want 3 ticks. If the LP isn't burnt, they can rug on you. Like, they might be able to mint more tokens, but they can rug on you, so you have to be very careful. Make sure the LP is burnt. See, this one here, the LP is not burnt. This is a big red flag. See, the insiders hold 51% of the supply, and the LP is not burnt. So they can rug you, and then right at the end, they can just take the liquidity out. That's what these guys are going to do. Do not do this. So that's why you want to always check it first. If you don't do these checks, you're going to lose your money. Here, 65% of the supply is owned. You don't want to mess with this stuff. So that's why you use these tools. They can quickly give you this information really fast. I'll use a combination of this one, BullX, this one, Photon, and this one here, the check DEX. That gives me a lot of information really fast, and then I can dive into the ones I like. And it's just a matter of just grinding it out. That's it. There's no easy way to say it. Yeah, so that's it, guys, pretty much. I might just call it a day here. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment or subscribe and leave a comment and leave a like or something, because this is really going to really help get more views to this live stream, and then it'll get more views to Buddy Token, and more people are going to get involved and join the community. They'll join our Telegram group and join our Twitter, join our Facebook group. Then they'll start to see, hey, we're here for the long term. They could invest in this. This will go up. This will eventually go to DEX, and then just the cycle repeats. More people will find us on Twitter. More people will join. You know, so it's just a matter. It's just a matter of just rinse and repeating, and just keep on grinding away. Okay. Plus, if you get in really early now, like I said, here's a spreadsheet. One sol, you can turn one sol at 1 million market cap, returning to 16k or 102x. The problem with all these meme coins is they rug, and you never get to 1 million. You never get to 5 million. You never get to 10 million. You never get to 50 million. Why? Because they rug. You know, I'm the DEX. I'm the dev, and I'm going to be here long term pushing this. I'll still be here in a year's time pushing this. I'll still be here in 2 years' time. Hopefully we should be at 100 million market cap by then. But I'm going to continue to push this. So if you want something long term that's solid, long term, and the dev has a clear picture of what we want to do long term, this is your project. Right? You missed all those other projects. This is it right here. I'm telling you right now. This is something to get into long term. The only way you're going to make the big money is if you get into something early, which you are, which is really early now, and you plant your flag. That's the only way you're going to make this big money. And if everyone holds, and that's exactly what we're going to do here at Buddy Token. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. All the links will be below. Guys, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.